Hello everyone, this is BaylorFan27, and this is the conclusion to the story of DakariKingMykan. In Part 1, we discussed the history of when I was involved with his group, and then my departure from it. In Part 2, we discussed the different things I learned about Mykan. And here in Part 3, I am going to make the open challenge to DakariKingMykan. Now, before I begin, I'd like to say to anybody who may be listening that if you happen to come upon this video, it would be of great help to share this to any of your friends who may be trying to get involved with this group, or or a fan of the Teen Titans. Probably not, because the show's been dead forever, but you hear this guy around. Just spread the videos around about him, and especially this video. Mykan's blocked me, so if you can somehow post this on one of his either his channel, one of his videos, that would be awesome. I'm going to try to. If he even watches it, he might, but we'll have to just find out. Okay, here we go. Mykan. For the past 2 years, it's been very crazy, man. I was a follower of your group, and at a time when I was a part of the Teen Titans fandom, I believed you would be a person that could change the show. The whole things change problem. What I instead found out was that you are a liar, and that you are a man who does not want anything to change. You're a man of darkness. Now, I understand you constantly say, and you said it to me in arguments, you said it to others in arguments, I'm not going to change, that you're going to stay the same. But you know what? I'm finally tired of writing to you in an argument, Mykan. I'm doing this vocally, because I'm showing you how serious you need to change. Now, first off, yes, people do have a choice of how they want to live. But Mykan, you are living very unhealthy. And I know what you're thinking. How can this be bad if I'm only hurting myself and no one else? Mykan, by those who come to criticize your videos, you attack them. Look what happened to the Dakaris. Look what happened to the Bronies. Look at anybody, even those who criticized Beast Boy's magic voices. You went off and attacked them. And if it wasn't you, then it was your followers who attacked them. And another thing, some of these followers that you have are ignorant, because either they don't know who you are, or they think you're going to be the guy who's going to get Teen Titans back, so they're going to tell you whatever they think to keep you happy. These aren't your friends. These people, you said that your subscribers are so powerful. You said you would kill yourself if you would lose them. Mykan, nothing's worth taking your own life for that. The internet is not worth it. Nothing is worth it. You think one show is worth it? When I found out about things change, Mykan, yeah, I was upset about it. But I was able to sleep like a baby that night afterwards. I moved on. A lot of people moved on. Bigger and greater things. And you know what the truth is, probably? The whole brony thing, too, it's probably going to come to an end one of these days. But I'm not going to be the one to sit around and cry when it comes to an end. You move on. Things change. You can't stop it. No matter how hard you try, Mykan. But you don't understand that. Your ego is so huge. And do not deny this, Mykan. You have a huge ego. You don't have to be the way you're living. Now, I understand you don't want to change because you think it's hard. It's not hard, Mykan. The first step to doing anything is by starting it. But by postponing anything, not wanting to help. You even stated to me in that one argument, that your dream was to act. But you don't want to work for it, Mykan. Nothing will be handed to you. And you wonder, when you post your videos on YouTube, why those criticize you. They're criticizing you to help you, Mykan. When a reviewer watches a movie, he criticizes it so that the director can take it and make something better. Mykan, you're not doing that. You are staying on the same road, and instead of listening to what those people are telling you, you are instead criticizing and making fun of them. That's what you're doing. And you don't get that. Yes, there's a lot of people out there, Mykan, who are not happy with you. For sure as I am a person who's not happy with you. Yes, at a time I was your friend. But I felt backstabbed by learning of some of the things you did. By learning I was helping a wretched man. And it's sad, Mykan, when I'm strongly comparing you to another user I quickly found out about after I left your group, known as Christian Chandler. And he blamed a lot of things on his autism. And you also make the same claims that you have some... I forgot which, and I'm sorry for which one it was. But let me tell you, a disability does not give you the right to take up for anything. Instead, you are assaulting those people with that disability. There are, just for example, autism. There are so many great people in our world who have done great things, Mykan. They've done great things. They've gone on to be movie stars, supermodels, congressmen. So much they've done. But it wasn't handed to them on a plate. They had to work for it. And that's something you fear. Just as much as you fear change is work. Because for some reason, in your egotistic mind, you think everything's going to be handed over to you. It's not. You're not going to die from stopping writing your fan fictions or from doing your movies. If you want to continue doing them, do them. But if somebody criticizes you for what you've written and for what you've created, that is just a part of life. We do not live in your world. This is reality. You can't change it. It's meant to stay the way it is. No matter how hard you want it to change. Life isn't fair. But in saying that, that also doesn't mean might makes right, as you believe. Might is not always the answer to a problem. And for some reason, you think you're so high up here on this mountain, Mykan, that you're not going to fall down. It's not like that. If you want respect from people, if you want to get them to like you, you can't go around and just expect it out of power. You don't have power. You believe you have power because you have so many subscribers. You have so many viewers. But that's not power, Mykan. Are you serious? This is in no way power. You on the internet for sure, you're known as the Dakari King. But to me, that doesn't mean you have power. What's your self-wealth? And I don't mean like money-wise. What I mean is probably the proper meaning I should say is self-worth. You don't even value your life, Mykan, by the way you talk. A person who values their life goes out and does something. I admit, I'm a fan of many things here on the internet. But I am not devastated when something wrong happens. I have to get up. I have to move on. That is what we are called to do, Mykan, is move on. I made this challenge because I'm tired of seeing people go down the same road as Christian Chandler did. There was a white knight that served him in the way I did, and she would turn out to be his biggest troll, Mykan. I don't exactly want to be a troll. I don't want to actually see you fall down the same road he's going. But as much as I'm speaking, I can't help you unless you help yourself. There's nothing I can do to help you. As I mentioned in my previous videos I've done, I'm not going back to your cult. I'm not being a defender anymore, Mykan. This is my final time. I am going to try to help you. Does that mean after this I'm going to spam your videos and do whatever? It doesn't mean I'm going to do that, Mykan. But it means I'm tired. It means I'm sick. It means when somebody comes up to me and it tells me, hey, Teen Titans is back on the air. Well, the thing I'm not going to think of Beast Boy's magic voices. I'm not going to think of DakariKingMykan. I'm going to think of the fight that those others put into getting this show. So Mykan, this is my challenge, as I mentioned before. You have the power to change. Either you can change, Mykan. You can change and you can improve upon your arts. And all the other things. You can improve, Mykan. Or you can stay on your road of despair and hate. And let that carry you to your grave, Mykan. I personally do not want to see anybody suffer. This is why I've created this video, Mykan. Because we all know you're suffering. But it's not the cartoon that's killing you. It's yourself. That's all I gotta say, Mykan. If you want to respond to this video, you go right ahead. But you know what? If you take this out on anybody, then you just... The only person... If you want to come after somebody about this video, then you come after BaylorFan27. Because I'm the one who created it. Don't go and write a fan fiction about 17 or My Little Pony or Teen Titans. Don't go make a new video where Beast Boy has to kill himself because of the pain. You come straight to me. Either message me, send a video response, whatever you want to do.